What's up, fight fans? In today's video, Islam Makhachev just posted something cryptic, and now the internet is going crazy trying to figure out what it means. Belal Muhammad just sent a warning to Islam Makhachev saying, sign the fight and start preparing.
I would get your fight signed because I'm not leaving Montreal without the belt.
Meanwhile, Petr and Cory Sandhagen are going at it online, and it's getting personal. Plus, Merab Dvalishvili just went viral again doing something absolutely insane on a cliff. With a title fight on the way, we've got to talk about whether he's risking too much. And finally, I just had to include this story, because it's what makes MMA so special. Azamat Bekoev's journey from broke to bonus is pure motivation. To me, this is what the real American dream looks like, no matter where you come from. Let's get straight to it. At UFC 315, Jack Della Maddalena is coming in full throttle, ready to take on Belal Muhammad for the welterweight title. The Aussie striker is confident that his sharp hands and knockout power will be too much for Belal, who's more known for grinding out decision wins with his wrestling. But Jack already showed he can handle elite wrestlers when he beat Gilbert Burns at UFC 299. That fight proved he's not just a striker. He's a problem for anyone who tries to take him down. His timing, power, and clean technique are deadly. Add in his slick sweeps, and Belal could be in for a tough night. Meanwhile, Islam Makhachev has been eyeing the welterweight title for a while. But since he and Belal are friends, he's been hesitant to go after it. If Belal wins at UFC 315, he might move up to middleweight and leave the belt behind. But if he loses, Makhachev might jump at the chance to face Jack Della Maddalena. Interestingly, Jack says he's open to fighting Makhachev.
If Islam after the fight says, you know what, he wants to step up, then yeah, I feel like I'd be happily give him the shot. Obviously what he's done, I don't think there'd be too many complaints of people that think that's not fair. Give some time for maybe, but hopefully we can do it kind of soon. Hopefully we can do it. I think they've got a card in Australia coming up, so maybe see what happens. Obviously not looking far past Belal, but would love to fight in Australia.
As the hype builds, even Daniel Cormiers has chimed in, offering Belal some advice before he steps into the fire.
If Belal Muhammad is going to be successful in his first title defense, he has to look and fight in the same way that he fought Leon Edwards. He's got to have a lot of pressure, he's got to secure takedowns, and he's got to keep Jack guessing. Because if Jack Della Maddalena is able to just stand and strike with him, Belal's going to be out of his element. But when he mixes everything together, the wrestling, the takedowns, the striking, he can fight anyone, and he really can overwhelm you. That is why he knocked out Sean Brady, and that is why he truly outclassed Leon Rocky Edwards. So Belal Muhammad has to be that full mixed martial artist, and the pressure it's got to be very present from the start of the fight. He's got to mix in the takedowns and use those takedowns to keep Jack Della off base.
They're going to see the best fighter in the UFC. They're going to see the most dominant fighter in the UFC. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to outbox him. I'm going to make sure that he knows that there's levels to this boxing, that he knows what Canelo hands means. And then he's going to have to sit there and think of a plan B. There isn't going to be no plan B. He's going to have to pull guard and hope that some of that Craig Jones butt scooting will help him, but it's not. I'm going to break him. I'm going to fold him. He's going to go down in 3.
It's also worth noting Belal trained with Khabib before key fights in his career. That experience shaped his wrestling game. But back in 2024, he admitted to Demetrius Johnson that there was one moment that made him nervous, though he never said exactly what it was.
And then afterward, Khabib would be like, get in the cage with him. And whenever you go with him, it's just like it's kind of like embarrassing. It's not even like humbling because he just kills you, and it's to the point where like he's on top of me and he's about to give me a Kimura, and he's like ordering coffee to his boy outside of the cage, and and I'm looking at myself like, bro, I'm gonna be fighting for a title soon, and this guy's like ordering drinks as he's like, but it makes you think that it keeps me in that mindset of I still have a lot to learn, right? I still have a lot to work on.
Islam Makhachev just dropped a cryptic post, and now he's letting fans run wild with speculation. He posted a photo of an ostrich hiding its head in the sand with the caption, "I want to tag someone, but I think I shouldn't." Fans immediately jumped on it. Islam's playing peekaboo with the drama, huh? The only thing hiding is his next opponent, who might just be too scared to step into the cage. Tagging someone? Please. It's time to stop dodging real contenders. Some think he was talking about John Jones. Others say he was calling himself out, like he's the one hiding. Another fan added, I think he's hinting that Ilia might be injured. But wait, what does that even have to do with Ilia being hurt? That part's a little confusing. So what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear what you think. Alex Volkanovski wants Ilia Topuria to move up and win the lightweight belt.
Perfect world would have been having that rematch to get the belt back.
Yeah.
But, that just wasn't the case. And you've got to respect what he's doing. He wants to chase he's done with the featherweight, he wants to chase the lightweight. Let him do his thing. And then if we do it, maybe we do it at lightweight, double champ again. Maybe does that, I defend again. Does that put me in a position to imagine that if he was to win and then we have a rematch?
Oh God,
at
that'd be
lightweight.
incredible.
Oh man, it doesn't get much bigger than that. That's perfect world for me. But again, you just a few things need to fall into place for that to happen.
Everyone's waiting to see how the fight between Jack Della Maddalena and Belal Muhammad will end, but Belal is already looking ahead. He's simply making an offer to Islam Makhachev saying, sign the fight and start camp, because in his words, he's not leaving Canada without that belt.
So I hate to even ask you about Islam Makhachev, but I'm only going to do so in the context of something you said to us when we were getting ready to call your fight against Sean Brady. You had all these positive things to say about Islam. You weren't at all thinking about the possibility of getting asked about him as a future opponent, and you talked about his humility and just how great he was, and now it seems like maybe there's some sort of holdup. Have you known him to be desirous of becoming a double champion prior, maybe more than trying to go down as like the greatest lightweight champ of all time?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it. We said it, and he's, oh man, you ruined my plans. It's one of those things, like, oh, you won the belt, you ruined my plans.
Yeah.
And I think, like you said, where there's people now, they're waiting to see what happens this weekend. But I tell them, like, I would get your fight signed, because I'm not leaving Montreal without the belt. I'm still gonna be the champ. So start your camp right now. Whoever you have in line, whoever you have in store, you're good.
Things are heating up between Petr Yan and Cory Sandhagen, after Cory posted a message on Instagram calling out Yan, saying he lost to both of the top guys already, and reminded him that their fight back in 2021 was taken on short notice. Petr Yan didn't stay quiet. Yan fired back with a response of his own, saying, "Cory, you were good yesterday, but don't forget our fight. I'm still the one who deserves the next shot at the belt." He followed that up with a bold tweet challenging Sandhagen to a title eliminator in July, and made it clear there'll be no more short-notice excuses. Another top contender in the bantamweight division, Umar Nurmagomedov, is back in action and ready to fight. He was recently seen wearing gloves again, the first time since his surgery, a clear sign that his return is getting close. Plus, Merab Dvalishvili just went viral again doing something absolutely insane on a cliff. While it's cool to see Merab staying active and showing off his fitness, some fans think he's taking unnecessary risks, especially with a huge title fight against Sean O'Malley on the horizon. One wrong move, and it could all go sideways. With so much on the line, maybe now's the time to train smart, not just hard. Merab, my dude, you've got a title fight with O'Malley coming up. Be careful out there, please. The fans want to see you in the cage, not on a stretcher. Guys, I just had to talk about this because I love stories like this one. It's the kind of story that fits perfectly in the UFC world. As you know, Azamat Bekoev stepped into the octagon on May 3rd at UFC Fight Night and faced Ryan Loder. He didn't waste any time, finishing the fight with a first-round TKO. That win earned him the Performance of the Night bonus, but here's what really stands out. Before entering the octagon, Azamat was so short of funds that he didn't even have $15. And what did he say he's going to do with it? He's giving the entire bonus to his mother. That right there deserves serious respect.
Если сегодня вечером ты получишь 50K за победу, на что они пойдут?
У меня много дыр. Я на самом деле я вот так лежал, да, и я вот думал, как мне заплатить за машину. Я взял машину в лизинг, потому что другая машина сломалась, а у меня на карте осталось где-то $15. И вот через полчаса...
$15?
15 долларов. Да, и через полчаса мне мой менеджер добрал, и вот я здесь 50 тысяч, я думаю, маме отдам, 50 тысяч отдам маме. Да. Thank you so much. No way. Thank you, boss. Thank you. I'm really happy to have a call from you. And I got something for you. Can I see you? Where are you?
Yeah, well, I'll be back in the hotel soon.
I have like something.
Wow, that's bad. I'm gonna have to be back.
Every real man have to have like this.
That's beautiful, brother. Thank you.
Just let me know where are you.
Alright, brother. I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Thank you.
This is exactly the kind of story that makes MMA so powerful. It's not just about punches and knockouts. It's about changing lives. Props to the UFC for giving fighters like Azamat a platform to shine. This, to me, is the real American dream, no matter where you're from.
Maikano needs money.
Let's go.
Azamat needs fight.
Yeah, let's go. Makan wants money. Let's go.
Azamat needs fight.
Yeah, let's go. Makan wants money. Azamat wants fight. Let's go.
What do you need?
I need money.
I need money.
Let's go, my brother.
I just started.
Let me give you my take on the famous debate that goes on online on who would win in a fight between a silverback gorilla and 100 men. I think it would be 100 men if they are smart enough to go all at once and rush together. Of course, there will be casualties, but there you go, you have it from a so-called expert.
And before we wrap up, here's some good news. Dustin Poirier just had a gender reveal party for his second child.
Yeah, let's go! Let's go, baby! Team Blue, baby! Team Blue, baby! Let's go! Team Blue. Team Blue. No, y'all are good. Oh, Lord, you got stuff all over you.
So congratulations to Dustin and his family. Wishing them all the best. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We will be very grateful.